Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Iridiums 30K Media. Thank you for coming by and tuning in. I have my 2004 RSX Type S back from the paint shop. I know you guys have seen videos of my cars in the previous months, but it's been missing in action for about 6 months because I had it in the paint shop. I wanted to do the Type R conversion, the DC5 Type R conversion in Japan. I've always been a huge fan of like the RSX and how it looks. I like the DC5 model because it looks more refined. And the interior is a little more refined, but it's more elegant in a way. Also, I mean, no disrespect to the Integra in the previous generation, but I wanted to do the DC5 Type R conversion with the Mugen front lip, side skirts, and the Type R rear valence. And I was able to scavenge all the parts out. The shop that did the paint was Economy Paint and Collision over here in Riverside, California. They did my 240SX, my S2000, my RSX, and then now this other RSX. But I hope to keep this car for a while. I've put a lot of time and effort into it, and they did a really good job. I've always liked Grand Prix white or Grand Prix white, and I didn't go with that this time. I went with Championship white, which is the NH0 color code. It's just the OEM original color in Japan for the DC5 Type R, so wanted to stick with that instead. But as you guys can tell, the shop took a long time. It's been buffed and waxed, so it looks really mint. I'll take you guys around that in a second. But the car is pretty much close to done. The only thing left I need to do to it is probably install the Cusco front tower bar, and then also fix the fuel pump in the back. I think it's leaking, or the O-ring is leaking, because I can smell kind of gas every time I park the car. So not a big deal, but we'll get to that in another video later on. But this video is more focused on the car and how I got it back from paint, you know, what my feelings were, and you know, why did I decide to just like maybe put so much money and tell you guys how much it actually costs for the whole entire thing, give you guys a breakdown if you guys want to have an idea of, like, you know, if you want to get your car painted. So first and foremost, just some of the little things I wanted to like walk around the car. The emblems up in the front, these are actually the original JDM Honda emblems. They're the red emblems, the same emblems I got on my black RSX, which I did probably about maybe a couple years ago, 5 or 6 years ago maybe. It's been a while. But there's a lot of fake emblems online. You just have to find a shop that sells them, and these, to be honest, they're about like $120 for the front and rear. That's how much they cost if you're gonna get like original JDM from Japan. Secondly, I got the DC5 Type R clear side markers. These are actually wired up to the parking lights, so to the blinkers. So when you turn on the blinker or the hazards, they actually come on and off. So I went with clear. I was debating whether I should go amber or clear, but in the end I wanted to go clear because it gives it a more like subtle look, aggressive but subtle, and I think it flows much better with the white. I also had the Dev Sport front splitter up here in the front. I think that was one of my favorite mods. I also went with them 5 years ago or 6 years ago, I can't remember exactly, but I had that on my other RSX, and it really protects the car from getting scraped on the bottom. So the body shop did a good job of installing that. It's really firm. Some people have like actually stood on it, but I don't want to take that risk to stand on that splitter and then it might break or maybe rip the bumper off. But that was one of my favorite pieces up in the front. As you guys take a look here in the gas cap right over here, this is one of my favorite pieces, if not the most favorite part. And you guys might not think of anything, but I like to focus on little details, and I put a little sticker. It's in Japanese, right? It's like, I think it says like premium octane or premium only. It's a type of like gas. I could ask my friend to translate that for me, but if you take a look at that, it's an orange. When you open the gas cap, instead of saying unleaded fuel only, it's in Japanese, which is pretty cool. A little bit of like a JDM touch to it. I also put spoon mirrors, I think in my previous videos, but it matches so well with the white because it has a little hint of blue, and it matches with the white paint, and I think everything just flows. Another thing was that for the hose nozzles, you know, the nozzle that spray water when you wipe your windshield, I requested the shop to paint those white. So by painting those white, I think it matches with the car. Some people like it black, but I kind of don't want like just two black like dots on my hood and then the hood is all white. I like everything to flow, so I think that's pretty cool. They did all the door jambs, which we'll take a look in a second. You know, the door jambs are all painted. The only thing that wasn't painted was if you open up the hood, the two tower where the coilover sit, the housing, that wasn't painted because you have to pull the engine up for that. But overall, I think I'm really happy with the condition and with the quality of work that was done. Shout out and thank you to Darren over at Economy Paint and Collision. They've done so many of my cars, and I'll share some footage with you guys in a bit of the moment that I actually stepped out of the car and just saw the car for the first time, and how I met with the owner, and then how he just went over little things here and there. But I mean, I look forward to hearing you guys' feedback, and also we'll be taking it for a couple of spins. I'm kind of letting the paint settle in before I actually maybe put like a ceramic coating on it to protect it. But this is it. I mean, I did so much work to this car. You guys all saw in my previous videos where I, did the whole interior conversion to black. Very subtle things. I also installed a new dash cam, which records the back now, and just the headlight housings in the front, the projectors. I was debating whether to go with HIDs or not, but I wanted just to stick with the halogens for now, because I didn't want to do like extra wiring and have to deal with like the ballasts going out. But this is the car. I got it back from paint. Let's take a walk around and maybe show you guys, some of the cool features that I really thought that stood out. That now that it's done and it's here in my garage with me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys have any questions with like paint or with anything of that like, just shoot me a comment or shoot me an email. I'll definitely respond to you guys. Economy Paint and Collision is located in Riverside, California. It's like about an hour and a half away from Los Angeles, so it's quite a drive, but they do pretty good work. And I paid overall about $4,060 for a two-stage paint with a clear coat, and they go with the European clear coat, so it's a lot thicker. And also they took out all the dents in my car. My trunk had a huge dent on the inside that was fixed. All the little dings fixed completely, and everything, like a lot of custom work, like they stiffen up the fenders to make it, because like my fenders are rolled, and so I asked them to like maybe like stiffen it up so it doesn't like damage or like get kind of bent over time. And also the splitter was custom work that was put on. All the bumpers, side skirts, everything. There's always slight modifications you have to do. So yeah, it took them about 6 months, and it was a long time. But as you guys can see here, I'll give you guys a little more in-depth detail in a bit. But they did a phenomenal job, and I recommend their shop to you guys. And I've always loved the DC5 Type R. So this is I wouldn't call it a replica. Probably is a replica, but it's the Type S. So in Japan, they don't have the RSX Type S. They just have the DC5 Type R. So I put the Type S, Integra Type S sticker here, and also the Integra Type S sticker in the back, which is a little unique. Adds a little bit of my own flavor, a little of my own taste to everything. So anyway, this is the car back from paint. I hope you guys liked the video. Please post down below, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. I miss my 240SX, but I also like the RSX, and I like white. It's been a while since I had a white car, and I think white just looks more elegant, and it looks really refined. So with that being said, hopefully you guys can stay tuned. And now I have the car back. We're gonna just start off with some little bit of like, wear and tear maintenance and installing the Gasket front tower bar in a couple of videos later on. So tune in for that. Talk to you guys soon. Stay safe, and please post some comments. I'll hear what you guys think, and please enjoy the car. See you guys later.